Turnkey Theater presents a Black Box production, Homecoming, a meditation on the natural world by Katie Turner and Jerian Wade. You should have already received a package with a game board, vial of bubbles, 2 stones, a candle, a box of matches, a small bowl, and a sachet of lavender. If you have not already set up your board according to the instructions on our website, please visit www.turnkeytheater.com/homecoming and do so before proceeding. If you have already set up your board, your experience begins now. My child, this is your Mother Earth speaking to you. You may know me as Gaia, or the Great Mother, or Mother Nature. All of these names speak to my identity as the one who has created you, the one who nurtures you, and the one to whom you will return when your life is done. I provide the air you breathe, the water you drink, the wood that shelters you, the fire that warms you. I come to you today full of love, but also pain. I feel forgotten by my children, taken for granted, exploited time and again for pleasure and profit. My forests and glaciers disappear, and yet I love you still with an affection that will outlive all life in the universe. My purpose today is to remind you of that love and to remind you of your connection to the natural world. I know that you and your kind are ravaged by illness and loss, storms and fires, droughts and famine. Together, we can begin to rebuild your connection to me and all my elements. I believe there is still time to fix what is broken if you let me into your heart. For my message to truly reach you, you must allow me to lead you toward a less wakeful state, a liminal space between waking and dreams that will remove you from your rational, skeptical mind for a time. I invite you to make yourself as comfortable as you can, to close your eyes and relax. Allow your breath to come easily in through your nose and out through your mouth. Enjoy the automatic ease of this essential life function as you breathe in and out, in and out. With every breath out, try to feel more relaxed. Less connected to the triviality of everyday life. Allow your mind to travel far beyond the limits of your indoor space. Keep breathing in and out, in and out. Allow your mind's eye to picture a meadow hemmed in by trees in the distance. See the color of the grass, the leaves. Are there flowers? Birds? The sun is shining. The temperature is just right. Perhaps a few clouds float lazily in the sky. See yourself standing there. A gentle breeze picks up, touches your skin softly. You feel it on your face, your neck, your arms. Allow your toes to feel the grass, to let the grass feel your toes. You feel moved to lie down in the grass. Perhaps you see a ladybug or a butterfly fluttering by. Keep breathing in and out, in and out. Suddenly, you hear a faint noise somewhere to your left. Was it your name? Surely not. But then you hear it again. Yes, this time you are sure. You hear your name coming from the direction of the trees at the edge of the meadow. You head in the direction of the sound. As you move toward the trees, the sound of your name grows more distinct. Even closer now, you see a faint green glow emanating from one tree in particular. It is okay to feel a little afraid at this unusual sight, but be assured, nothing will hurt you. Continue to approach the tree until you are standing underneath its branches. This close up, the tree glows even brighter. There is a feeling of warmth and compassion coming up from the roots of the tree. You feel calm, assured, safe. When I say so, you will reach out and touch the bark. This will connect you directly to me, to the very core of the earth where my power is greatest. You will then have all my power, all my protection. First, breathe in and out, in and out. Now, with an open heart, come forward and touch the tree. Feel my love and strength flow through you. Be assured that your health and well-being are all that I desire. You are my child. Revel in the warmth of this feeling. You are now ready for the journey before you. Relax and welcome what comes without effort. Allow everything to wash over you and trust that I will not let you wander too far. I have asked some of my most precious creatures to join us, to help me in my task. I summon them now. Azror, Spirit of Air, I ask for your presence.
Earth Mother, I am here.
Ignis, Spirit of Fire, I ask for your presence.
Earth Mother, I am here.
Omi, Spirit of Water, I ask for your presence.
Earth Mother, I am here.
And Terra, Spirit of the Earth, I ask for your presence.
Earth Mother, I am here. Human, the Earth Mother has sent us here to put you back in touch with all the elements of life that live inside you, that are your life. So many things separate you from the natural world. Clothes, shoes, plastic, digital messages, virtual conversations, this new plague that ravages your kind. We wish only to bring you gifts and awaken you once again to your place in the larger ecosystem. You heard a tone when I entered. In a moment, you will hear it again. When you do, open your eyes, sit up, and await your next instruction.
Ignis, that's your cue.
What? Oh, sorry. Hi, I'm Ignis. It's so great to be here and to be talking to you, and I can't wait to tell and show you all the great things about fire. Oh, I should probably tell you, I'm a djinn, sometimes called a genie, but we don't really like that because genies create this idea that all we do is grant wishes, but we're so much more than that.
Ignis, please, try not to get sidetracked.
Oh, yes. Okay, sorry about that. I just get carried away sometimes. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm a djinn, and djinn are as old as humans. We were created on the same day, but instead of being created from clay, we were made from fire. Fire is great! I love fire. It's so warm and comfy and also super powerful and can do a lot of damage. But, of course, I only ever caused damage by accident. That one time. When I was really upset.
At this rate, we're gonna be here all night.
Okay, sorry, jeez. So, what's important about fire? Well, all kinds of things. You wouldn't even have this civilization of yours without it. Fire is connected to the heart, to love. It represents strength, courage, desire, fertility, passion, purification, rejuvenation. These are all amazing things that make being a human fun. Because everything starts with fire, we start with fire today. Oh, I see. You have already set up everything we need. Find the box of matches and the candle that you placed near the fire symbol. When you're ready, light the candle and watch it dance. Be very careful not to knock it over or set anything on fire because as much as I would like that, you probably wouldn't. It's an acquired taste. Okay, great. Now, keep watching and listening, because I have a few more things to tell you. So, we all have a thing for fire because it's so cool, but some are better with it. like the Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius zodiac signs. These people are spontaneous and very excited about a lot of things. They like to trust their guts when they make decisions, but sometimes they don't think of others before they act. Fire people are great at parties. We just bring life to everything. Sometimes this makes other people jealous and they try to snuff us out, but we just burn brighter. Okay, my turn is over. Thanks for listening. Bye now.
My gratitude to fire for lighting my way.
You're welcome!
Yes. As I was saying, my gratitude to fire for lighting my way to reach you, dear human. I am Aj-Roar, emissary and creature of air. I descend from the Apsara, a line of fey creatures dedicated to inspiring artists and musicians. You may prefer the more familiar word, muse. I come today to reconnect you to the vital element of air. You cannot live without breathing, without air. When a child is first born, the first sign of life is a cry, a rush of breath that lets us know a soul lives in that tiny body. Some humans have a stronger affinity to air than others. I speak of those ruled by the zodiac signs Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. If this is you, I encourage you to take pride in this affiliation. Air signs possess the virtue of knowledge. You are curious, proactive, and quick thinkers. You have a keen mind and crave information. You are also easy to get to know, with a positive personality. Your downfall is that you tend to judge yourself harshly. You must invite in air to cleanse away these obfuscating thoughts. I encourage you to do so now, whether you are an air sign or not. Close your eyes, breathe in through your nose, hold a moment, then breathe out your mouth from the belly. Do this one more time. In, hold, out. A peculiarity of air is that it is not easy to see. One can only be made aware of it by feel, or by seeing its effects on other things. We know someone is breathing because we can observe the rise and fall of their chest. We look to the trees to gauge the amount of wind outside. This leads us, I think, to forget air, take it for granted. It allows us to tolerate the pollution of it with chemicals, to thicken it with exhaust. I invite you to give shape to air now, to reflect on its essential qualities. Next to the symbol for air, you have placed a bottle of solution made of water. Thank you, Omi. And what I know is called soap. A wand is also inside. Dip the wand in the solution and gently blow through the opening, creating delicate, opalescent bubbles. This is what your breath can do. Give life and locomotion. Create something beautiful out of nothing. This is what you can do just by breathing. A word of warning, however. Air is not always gentle. It is easy to forget this when you step outside and are greeted by a gentle breeze caressing your skin. It can gather its strength to destroy entire homes, uproot ancient trees, displace thousands of pounds of sand with ease. The wrath of an air sign can be equally sudden and destructive. If this is you, be wary of your power. Not all damage can be repaired. Dip the wand back in the solution and blow with all your might. Nothing is created, see? Nothing new is made. You cannot live without breathing, without air. You also cannot live without shelter, which the earth provides. With that thought, I ask Terra to offer us her wisdom and guidance.
I thank you, Azure. I am Terra, mother of serenity, coveter of connection, nurturer of souls. I come from a long lineage of dryads, tree spirits that have served this planet through its course of life, influencing your kind and nudging your progressive thought in the right direction. I am a calm and centered spirit that is protective over the things I love. I respect the order that naturally comes with the cycles of life. But these laws are lost to your kind. I come today to reconnect you to the earth, an element so ubiquitous that we can become blind to it. I call on you now to ground yourself within the earth. Some have this earthly connection within them. I speak of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. These signs have a deep sense of duty, responsibility, and stability. They are seen as the creators and are revered for their awareness of their impact on other creatures. If this is you, be cautious. You tend to ground too hard into reality, to see things too literally. This can blind you to unspoken meanings. You are also in danger of being too set in your ways, unwilling to bend when needed. Change is a natural part of life. When life becomes stagnant, darkness creeps in and creates a home. So allow change to shift the darkness. You all should reconnect and restore your inner earthly power. I ask you now to rediscover a familiar love with me. Next to the earth symbol are 2 stones. Hold one stone in each hand and close your eyes. Think of the soil of your own home. Remember all those that have walked the earth before you. Think of your ancestors and ask them for the gift of guidance. Now, run your fingers over the stones. Notice their smoothness. Think about the fire in the core of the earth that forged them. The heat and eons it took to shape them. the untold years it will take to return them back to dust. Think about the eons they will survive, long after you are gone. Breathe in, breathe out. And with each breath, imagine the stones getting slightly heavier, holding you in place. With each breath, you are more cemented in your place. You are fully in the present. Now, with yourself rooted, I ask you to just simply be. In this moment, you are not your worries, struggles, dreams. You are simply you. You are here, connected to the earth. And that's all you need. You were created from earth. So I call on you to restore this maternal energy. Think of the impact you have on others, and let that guide your decisions. Lead with understanding, and you will be surprised with connection. Because we are all one. I now turn to Omi, our final elemental guide, to finish our ritual of connection.
I am Omi, a water spirit. I come today to show you who you are, to hold the mirror up in your face in the name of progress and truth. I admit I feel some skepticism that you humans can change, but despite myself, I am willing to give you a chance to come back to us. So try not to let me down, all right? I have an energetic link to some of you, those astrologically ruled by Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. I feel your sorrow and connect to your disposition in the world. Water signs are attuned to emotions in a way that others are not. They have a keen sensitivity and the ability to adapt energy to their liking. They are intuitive, psychic, connected. Our emotions attach to us. So us water folk need to protect ourselves, to make sure we are not taken advantage of. But we cannot close ourselves off either. We must always be able to flow. The thing about water is that it holds the key to the vast unknown. Water has the multifaceted ability to refresh and to overwhelm, to allow for reflection through honest perception of self. Not only can it gift life, but it can reap death. Do not forget that. For now, for this moment, we will focus on water's cleansing power. We must cleanse. We must heal. We must reconcile. I call on you to reconnect with the tides that flow through you elementally. Reconnect with water that naturally resides in you to fight all your other inner conflicts. Retrieve the bowl you placed next to the water symbol. Take the small packet of cleansing herbs and empty some of its contents into the bowl of water, and save the rest for another day. Now, dip 2 fingers into the water and anoint your forehead between your brows. This is where your third eye chakra resides, ruling over your intuition, sense of purpose, and direction in life. A clogged chakra keeps us stuck with tunnel vision, unable to grow and learn. Imagine a mountain lake so clear and still that it becomes a perfect mirror. Imagine that your own internal vision is this clear, this perfect. Now dip your finger again and anoint your chest. This is your heart chakra, ruling over relationships and self-acceptance. Today, we have attempted to mend a relationship. Now, we must tend to it by expanding our ability to love. Think of rivers, how they flow unendingly into the sea. They do not fight their path, are not afraid of being swallowed by the larger ocean. You can learn a lot about love from this. You're probably sometimes afraid of being swallowed by the power of love, and so resist it. I urge you instead to open your heart, to reconnect to the larger ocean of humanity, and by doing this, become more complete. There are other chakras, of course, but today, these two are our focus. I ask you to really see yourself and others around you, and to open your heart to what you see and how that makes you feel. Feel the moisture on your head and heart and repeat. To feel is to be alive. To feel is to be alive. To feel is to be alive.
Very good, Omi. My gratitude to all of you for your guidance today. Return now to your homes, Ignis to your hearth, Azrar to your clouds, Terra to your trees, and Omi to your oceans. As for my human children, I hope that in hearing from our guides, you have learned more about the world around you and more about yourself. In these times of isolation and loss, it is easy to despair, to feel disconnected from life and hope. Do not let all that you have heard and done here fade away. Keep this space in your heart open and full. You are fire. You are water. You are earth. You are air. You must care for the earth as you care for your own life, for they are the same thing. Hold it all in your heart, as I hold you in mine, and we shall find balance again.
We hope you enjoyed this production. To explore more about the world of Homecoming, find the link to our mythology booklet at www.turnkeytheater.com/homecoming. Homecoming was created by the following artists, written by Katie Turner and Jerian Wade, starring in order of appearance: Katie Turner as Mother Earth, Gabe Igtenlock as Ignis, Eric Clark as Azuar, Larissa Ryan as Terra, and Jerian Wade as Omi. Directed by Katie Turner, Assistant Director Jerian Wade. Produced by Katie Turner and Jerian Wade. Sound design by Andrew Gutierrez. Board design by Bo Gavin. Logo design by